Like Phase 1 Guardians, there are two common strategies for dealing with Immortal Guardians in Phase 3. The first strategy involves tanking Immortal Guardians within melee range of Yogg-Saron and having melee DPS burn them down as they come. This gives better access to interrupts and allows abilities like Whirlwind to also hit Yogg-Saron during this time. The only drawback to doing this is if DPS is slow, Yogg-Saron may gain Empowering Shadows, which will heavily counteract the advantage of being in melee range. The second strategy involves tanking Immortal Guardians farther away from Yogg-Saron and having ranged in between Yogg-Saron and the adds. Doing this, we had most of the ranged responsible for burning the adds, and the melee responsible for burning Yogg-Saron. This kept the ranged DPS and healers faced away from Yogg-Saron for the entirety of the fight. We went with the second strategy in this video, though either clearly works. This movie does not show a well-executed Phase 3. Since this was only our third time entering into this phase, we had not had a chance to balance our DPS between Yogg-Saron and adds, so we begin with too much DPS handling the adds, and then later we switch too much onto Yogg-Saron and fall behind on Guardians. We killed Yogg-Saron within just a couple seconds of his enrage timer, which signals that we did not handle Phase 3 as well as we should have. A well-balanced DPS team should result in a significantly faster kill. The third tank in this encounter had been assigned to continue interrupting a Crusher Tentacle if one remained in Phase 3. If there were no Crusher Tentacles, he was assigned to keep interrupts on as many of remaining Corruptors as possible, and keep debuffs up on Yogg-Saron. About halfway through this phase we realized how trivial the Corruptors were, and had him come tank with us on the adds. Tanking through this phase is a matter of awareness. A single tank should be able to pick up every add as they come through the use of taunts. To distribute incoming damage, we planned on alternating every other Immortal Guardian. Phase 3 is strictly a control phase. Players need to immediately turn away from Lunatic Gaze and keep DPS steady throughout the phase. If you used Heroism any time in the first 4 minutes of this encounter, either in Phase 1 or in the first portal phase, it will be available again if you're running near the enrage timer. Thanks for watching this movie. As always, feel free to ask questions or add suggestions either on YouTube or in the strategy thread on TankSpot.com. Also, TankSpot donors can download all of these movies in high definition directly from our servers. Click the second link in the movie information box to learn more.